It used to begin at the olive groves. My homeland Kilis, behind purple-pink mountains, oleaster, rose and narcissus in the air. Some cities are like people, their memory a store of riches, a character formed by experience and giving generously of themselves. Home to a wealth of colourful civilizations on this productive land, Kilis has maintained culture, art, architecture and abundance at their peak throughout history. Kilis is also known as the gateway to Anatolia, and its warm climate and geography, amenable to settlement, have led to occupation of the area by many civilizations throughout the ages. Excavations at the Olumhoek tumulus, 5 kilometers southeast of the city, point to the human habitation of the area dating back to 3500 BC. Ruled by various peoples including the Hittites, Persians, Macedonians, Byzantines, Seljuks and Mamelukes, Kilis was the site of the battle that opened the door to the Caliphate of the Ottoman Empire. In 1516, Sultan Yavuz Selim defeated the Mamluk army on the plain of Mejidabuk on the Kilis border, bringing the area under Ottoman rule, following which the city showed rapid development. After World War I, Kilis was occupied by the British and French, but her people fought and liberated the city on the 7th of December 1921. Following the founding of the Turkish Republic, Kilis was made a district linked to Gaziantep. Kilis became the 79th province of Turkey in 1995, with the former townships of Elbeyli, Musabeyli and Polateli becoming districts of Kilis. Kilis is a transit point for the largest towns along the 877-kilometre Turkish-Syrian border, and as the place that divides Anatolia from the Arab world, it is known as the city where Turkey ends. From Kilis, Anatolia's gateway to the Middle East, it is easy to reach Syria and other Arab countries via the Unjupınar border crossing, and other big cities and many points abroad via the Oğuzeli International Airport 40 kilometers away. Kilis is connected to the international air transport networks through Gaziantep. Reciprocal train services run between Turkey and Syria from the Çobanbey railway station built in 1912. Inhabitants feel strongly attached to this charming town, so that the thousands of Kilis natives who have moved to big cities never sever their ties with this land of the grape and olive. Due to Kilis's location making it, as it were, a border guard for Anatolia, it has been influenced by different cultures and has developed its own unique culture, which has been preserved to the present. Social and cultural events are held at the Aladdin Yavaşça Culture Centre, which also operates as the Provincial Culture and Tourism Office and Public and Children's Library. Quilting is one of the traditional handicrafts of Kilis, and the skill of the craftsmen is evinced in their ability to turn a quilt into a work of art. Makers of Yemeni shoes carry on an age-old tradition in their hand-sewn shoes made of all natural materials. The pieces painstakingly embroidered by the girls of Kilis become highly valued items in their hope chests. Masons cutting the local stone and erecting the buildings so symbolic of Kilis are also promoting a culture whose roots go far back in history. The legacy of the varied civilizations may be seen in the extremely rich cuisine of Kilis. Flavourful meat, vegetable, bulgur and spices are further enhanced by local olive oil. The people of Kilis use the different varieties of grape to good advantage and consume grapes fresh, dried and made into various sweets such as pekmez, sucuk and pestil. Paper-thin, layered, flaky pastry and the mixture of health-giving herbs and spices known as za'atar are staples on the breakfast table. Continuously inhabited since the Neolithic age, the Kilis region has been home to many civilizations, as well as various beliefs and religions, from polytheistic to monotheistic, and the land is filled with the traces of all these cultures. As a border town, Kilis receives hundreds of thousands of foreign visitors each year. With ancient tumuli, civil and archaeological protected areas, ruins, religious and civil architecture, and cultural wealth, it is on the way to become an important centre for cultural tourism. The Olumhoyuk tumulus can be considered the archaeological centre due to its situation overlooking the plain of Kilis and the fact that it is the largest tumulus in the region. It was continuously inhabited from around 3500 BC onwards. Artifacts uncovered at the site from the various cultures, especially Hittite, shed light on the region's history. Ravanda Fortress in the borough of Palatali is situated on a hill commanding the trade routes and the Afrin River, and was used as a military base by sovereign states in the area. The valley surrounds the castle like a moat, which made it difficult to access. This is one of the oldest castles in Anatolia and has some of the richest stone decoration. The Ashlar Roman aqueduct in one of the valleys surrounding the Afrin River provides clues about the region's past. The main material used for most of the buildings in Kilis is the regional stone, combining ashlar rubble stone and basalt in the same structure. With narrow streets affording protection from the burning sun, mosques displaying finely worked stone walls revealing no secrets, and dwellings with courtyards enabling several generations to live together, Kilis is like a special legacy of the past to the future. The mosque, hammam, covered market and inns, built by the first Ottoman Administrative Area Advisor or Sanjak Bey of Kilis, Jambulat Pasha, led to a further enlargement and development of the city, making it an attractive destination. Some of the important religious sites of interest include one of the oldest places of worship in Kilis, Ulu Mosque with its large peaceful courtyard. The Junene Mosque with its notable wide-bodied minaret. The Karakada Mosque, bystander of the conquest of Kilis. The Sahabe Shurabil bin Hassane Mosque. The still-standing portions of the Mamet Pasha Mosque with its richly decorated minaret and entrance door, the Tekke Mosque with its enchanting stonework, the Mevlevi Hane, which fostered many dervishes and religious leaders, the shrines that stand spiritual watch over the city, and the synagogue of the Jews, who lived side by side in peace with Muslims for hundreds of years. Among the hydraulic works that symbolised the heights attained by the Ottoman civilization, the hammams demonstrate outstanding use of heat and light, employing the technology of the period. The castells, or sunken fountains, were built to provide the citizens with a readily available supply of clean water. Each one of the traditional style houses that contribute to Kilis' history-redolent atmosphere has its own special character. Protecting the extended families from unpleasant weather conditions and displaying the finest examples of stonemasonry and woodwork, Kilis's houses were both functional and extremely aesthetic structures. The various parks and recreation spots in and around Kilis afford city residents ideal spaces in which to relax and enjoy themselves. The region's climate is a combination of the Mediterranean and continental types, therefore a wide variety of agricultural produce can be grown. As the crops cultivated in the greatest quantities, olives and grapes play an important part in the city's economy. Cereal grains and pistachio nuts are other important crops. A breed of goat known for its high milk yield is another of Kilis's advantages. Kilis olives contain a high percentage of oil, and people make maximum use of it. Oil made from locally grown olives is one of the sources of flavour, contributing to the deliciously tasty dishes of Kilis cuisine. One of the products obtained from this divine oil is natural soap, which has been manufactured using the same methods for centuries. Industrial investment increased in Kilis after it was declared a province. The businesses operating in the industrial estate and small industrial area, manufacturing mainly agricultural-related products and textiles, contribute to the development of the city. The colourful markets of Kilis, where many languages have been spoken simultaneously for hundreds of years, are the setting for the bargaining of foreigners who have entered Turkey via the Unjupınar border crossing, and also visitors who have come to buy the goods brought in over the border. Kilis Yedi Aralık University is one of the country's new and dynamic universities, and with its people-orientated works, education, research and projects producing highly qualified individuals, it is playing a leading role in the city's development. With cultural wealth accumulated over centuries, unique historical assets and other sites, and a unifying role in international relations, Kilis has great potential and looks forward to welcoming more visitors in order to share history and bring together the past and the future.